What are the best practices for shooting video? This is absolutely critical because as you develop your online course and e-learning program, video and video learning is key. So what are those best practices? How do you do it?
But first, we have a free masterclass for you to help you uncover how to build an e-learning program or online course in 90 days or less and save $10,000 in the process. So we got 5 best practices for you. The first one is all about preparation.
You gotta prep. You know what I'm saying? If you don't prep, if you decide to go play that tennis match without warming up, then you're gonna pull a hamstring and you're gonna lose the match. So we gotta warm it up here, right, Johnny? We gotta prep yourself and your subject matter experts. You do not wanna go into a shoot and produce videos without any preparation because people are not gonna be prepared. They're gonna be guessing. They're gonna be saying things. It's gonna go slow. Mistakes. People may get frustrated. Preparation is key.
So here's how prep's gonna look. You're gonna want to do a couple things. First of all, you're gonna wanna bullet point out what you're saying or what your SMEs are saying or what your actors are saying. Now, some of you may be like, well, we have really specific stuff that needs to be said. Fine, you can go script. We're not gonna do that though. We're gonna build bullet points. And we'll put /scripting for the scripters out there, okay? And the script writers. The second thing you're gonna wanna do is really know what you need to wear. So what do you need to wear?
What do you need to wear? How do you need to look? What equipment? Are you using a light board? If you're using a light board, that's gonna impact what you're gonna wear. We have a whole entire video about that, right? So what is the environment? Where are you going to shoot? Is it gonna be in a studio? Is it gonna be in your house? Is it gonna be on the street, in a public area? That's really gonna matter.
And then you wanna know how long is it gonna be so that you can really figure out your nutrition, all right? You might get tired, you need food, right? So you wanna know how long it's gonna be. So now these are the 3 things you need to do to be prepared for your shoot. Number 2.
Audio is the most important factor, more important than the actual visuals. Yes, I want you all just to close your eyes and think of a time where you saw this video and the imagery and the B-roll was gorgeous, but the audio was scratchy and terrible. You clicked out of that video. Now I want you to imagine of a video that you may have saw where the visuals, it was low quality, maybe like 320 or 720p, and the audio was crystal clear, and you still watched it. Audio is the most important thing. People are listening. Also, with that audio, you can do so much with that audio. If you wanted to repurpose it, create motion graphics, transcribe, do all sorts of stuff, audio is the most important thing when it comes to those videos.
Now, keep in mind, when we're talking about ADA compliance, you're gonna need both strong audio and you're gonna need to caption your video. The point is the content itself that's being delivered is more important than what the visuals actually are. So number 3
is always check and double check and triple check and quadruple check your focus. Oh my goodness, that is so important. If your subject matter experts are not in focus and you record and spend all this time recording and you go to post-production to edit and they're out of focus, oh my goodness, it is just,
And if you're a subject matter expert, an actor, or you just hired out a video production company, always make sure that they check. You're paying the company to record the videos for you. If they record the videos and everything's out of focus, you're gonna have to go back and reshoot. Hopefully they give you a discount or they refund you for that shoot. Well, they definitely shouldn't charge you for the new shoot, but that's still your time. You will save yourself time by asking the people shooting your videos if things are in focus. Ask multiple times. Make sure that they keep things in focus. And number 4, they also need to show you. And if you're creating videos for a client, you need to actually take a test piece of footage. So you want to test what you're actually recording by recording a little snippet, pulling that card out of the camera, or just connect the camera directly to your laptop and pull up the footage so you can see it.
Yes, exactly, team. You want to make sure that the way that the frame and the shot looks is something that you like. And by doing this, by taking this test shot, it is really important to make sure that you're capturing everything that you want. Also, a little pro tip, something that we do here at eLearning Partners, when you take that little shot and you take out the SD card and you plug it in your computer to look at the test shot, you can also make sure that the audio is working. You can also make sure that everything is in sync before you go full blown out. Little pro tip there.
Especially if you have multiple feeds. We shoot a different feed for our audio and for our camera, right? So our camera has audio, but that audio isn't as good as the feeds that we get from our microphone. So you want to make sure that all the feeds actually have audio so you can match them up in post. Yet again, if you're hiring out a company to do this, this is good stuff to know that is happening behind the scenes so that they don't give you a call saying, hey, so this got messed up, we're gonna have to redo this. You don't wanna have to redo shoots unless you really have to. And the last thing has to do with what happens after all of this. What happens after shooting the video? Now, if you do a lot of video shoots like we do, we shoot hundreds of hours of video a year. And that's between clients, between our YouTube channel, between our own online courses, because we have our own online courses that we sell and that we train our employees with. Between all of that, we have a lot of footage that we record. So that means that when we actually organize the footage, so when we download the footage, we want to give the data a name. And what you want to do is give it a name with the date and the purpose. So when we say purpose, we're talking about, was this a YouTube shoot? Was this a shoot for a specific course? What was this shoot for? But you always want to put the date. And a tip with doing the date is you want to start with the year, because what happens is computers sort automatically based on the numbers. So if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, so if you have all your January, so if you have 1 first, if you're in America, we put the month first. So if we have like 01, 02, 03, 04, what it's gonna do is, it doesn't matter what year it is, it's gonna take everything shot in January and put it in one spot. So what you wanna do is start with the year, and then you wanna do the month, and then you wanna do the day. And then after that, we always do like an underscore, and then we say what the purpose is. So then purpose is the next piece. So that is a tip when it comes to organizing. Now, if you are hiring out a company, same thing. This is how you should organize the footage when it gets sent to you. The date that it gets sent to you, that's the date you should put. Put the purpose. Is this the first shots that you're seeing from the shoot, or is this the second, third, fourth? These are the final cuts. You want to make sure that you know where this stuff is.
And also, another reason why this is super important is because if you are developing a lot of content and micro-learning content, there's going to be a lot of files. So this makes it searchable. It is easy to search and find. Oh wait, we had a shoot on the 23rd of January, on the 24th of January, and then also on the 5th of February. Oh, this clip that we shot from the 24th of January, we want to pull that up. You can easily search things, and it just makes your life so much easier.
Yeah, and it's a really good point, Hector. When you do it like this, you're gonna be able to search by year, right? Year and month. That's why we do our naming like this. But we have a free masterclass, don't we, Hector?
We do, and it's linked below, because if you want to develop an online course or an e-learning program in 90 days or less and save tens of thousands of dollars in the process, literally, go check out that masterclass link below, click on it, sign up, we'll see you there. But before that,
thank you for the likes and subscribes.
Boom.